teacher has been a dream of mine ever since I was a little girl. In the studio, watching all these amazing dancers, I have vivid memories of sitting in the studio watching them dance, and I've always wanted to be like them. So then, as I got older, I had a really strong connection with a lot of the kids at the studio, and I knew that being a dance teacher was right for me. Dance has shaped my identity from being a student to a teacher by my opportunities. I started as a student teacher when I was around 14, 15, and I was volunteering my time at the studio, and I would go into any class I could to teach in, and then I got upgraded to being a student teacher. And after I graduated, I had more opportunities to teach, not only at the studio, but at the local high school, being part of the dance company. I volunteer my time there and choreograph pieces for them. And I think I've really made a name for myself here in the dance community in Palm Coast.
My journey with dance began when I was about 3 years old, and I was part of a high school project. I got to be in like a performance with some high school students that were teaching younger kids. I was selected to be a part of that. I met Janelle about 5 years ago at Flagler School of Dance. We danced in the same classes and we danced on the competition team together her senior year. And since then, she's been in a teaching role and a leadership role, but we've never lost friendship since then, and I'm really thankful for that.
My relationship with dance has grown tremendously from when I first started, because when I started as a teenager teaching, I didn't really have a lot of experience. I was just going with what I kind of knew and just kind of go with the flow. And now I can really plan and prep and explore for different ideas, and I can get more creative with my teaching process. I measure my success as a dance teacher when I see kids who I previously taught come back and ask for me to be their teacher, because it means that I hold a special place in their heart and they really appreciate what I do for them.
Janelle inspires my work as a dancer. Seeing her go from a fellow dancer of mine, we were dancing on the same team, to now becoming a teacher is really inspiring, and seeing the way that she puts her everything towards her students and being able to be her assistant sometimes throughout the week is also really inspiring to me. I think when I realized dance was more than just a hobby was when I was asking to go back. When I was younger, like as a young kid, I would dance at home. I wanted to try a bunch of new classes, a bunch of new styles. I was making friends, and it was just something I didn't want to stop.
One thing I hope that my students never lose is their love and their passion for dance. Being a student, dealing with school and dance and long hours every night can be really hard, and I never want them to forget their why behind what they're doing.
I think one of the most challenging things for me this year is balancing my school schedule and dance, because I am a full-time dual enrolled student. So my school schedule is a lot more demanding. My classes are accelerated. They're only a semester long. So throughout a typical semester, I have midterms and finals, whereas I would only have finals at the end of the year if I was at the regular high school. So balancing all of my workloads with dance is definitely my biggest challenge this year. After I graduate high school, I plan to stay local and get my associate's degree. And then I plan to transfer to a university and get my bachelor's degree in exercise science. I plan on working with younger dancers and helping them build strong, able bodies in order to carry them throughout their dance careers. I would say what keeps me dancing is the feeling and the emotion that I get, regardless of what dance style I'm performing or learning or choreographing. I think that just honing into what I'm doing and enjoying it just keeps me coming back.